If you're over 60 and this feels hard, you are at a higher risk of falling than you might realize. I'm a home care physical therapist, and I almost always see this happen before somebody falls. Increased difficulty standing up from a chair. It is one of the first signs that your legs are getting weaker. You're probably thinking, this isn't a problem if you can still stand up. But if standing up is starting to become a challenge, the rest of your life is more of a challenge than it needs to be. And it's something that you must fix now before it's too late. In this video, I'll explain why it's a bigger issue than you might think and what you can do about it to decrease your chances of ending up on the ground in the future. I'm going to show you a quick test you can use to test your ability to stand up. But first, let's talk about why balance is not the main problem that's leading to falls. You've probably even had a friend tell you that they fell because their balance was bad. And sure, if we define poor balance as not being able to remain upright, then it could make sense. But the main problem is almost always leg strength, and your balance will always appear bad if your legs are weak. When I compare someone who struggles to get up from the couch and has to push off and lean forward versus someone who just pops right up without even using their hands, well, the person who struggles will always tell me that they have bad balance. This is kind of like saying your car's steering is bad, yet there's no gas in the tank. No matter how much effort you put into fixing the steering wheel, it still won't matter if you haven't made it to the gas station to fill up. So the moral of the story here is don't waste your time doing yoga poses on one leg if you can't pass the sit to stand test I'm going to explain later. I was working with a patient recently after she got out of the hospital. She continued to insist that she was strong enough, but I noticed something very concerning. When she stood up, she always had to lean forward and push off with her hands to get up from the couch. Those are two major signs of leg weakness to me. And guess what? Only a month after I discharged her, she fell. Now I was back seeing her again, and this time around, she was even weaker. Could that fall have been prevented if she had improved her leg strength to the point of getting up from a couch effortlessly? I believe so. And I'm going to explain the simple method you can use to build your leg strength that not only will make getting up from a couch easier, but also will make the rest of your life easier as well. One more thing that most people don't realize is that standing up easily isn't just about strength. It's about relative leg strength. How strong are you compared to your body weight? If your leg strength goes down or your body weight goes up, this movement feels much more difficult. And that's just physics. And if both of these slowly happen over the course of many years, which is often the case, the increased weakness will barely be noticeable until one day you realize how hard standing up has become. The best thing about this is it's easy to track your progress, and I want you to try this test right now. It's the 30-second sit to stand test, which is exactly as it sounds. Set a timer for 30 seconds and then sit down and stand up without using your hands for help. I like to see patients at 15 reps, and if you're not there yet, that's okay. Don't worry about your current score. Worry about how much progress you can make over the next year. Because as this score increases, you'll notice your ability to get off the toilet gets easier, getting out of cars is no problem, and even stairs will become a breeze. All right, now you're wondering how to improve. I should point out that more walking or time on an elliptical is not the answer, despite many people thinking these activities will strengthen their legs. The most simple way is to actually practice the sit to stand movement. And if you don't already go to the gym, start practicing this move every single day at your house. The most important part is to get started. Develop a routine that's going to work for you and then stick to it. You could do one set of sit to stands at each meal or do a set or two at night when you're watching TV. The great thing is it doesn't matter when or where you do it as long as you do it. And your reps will add up fast. 30 a day is 900 a month and 10,000 in a year. Not bad for under a minute of exercise every day. I bet this sounds too simple to you, and you're wondering how just sitting down and standing up can make you that much stronger. Simple works, and if it makes my 95-year-old patient stronger, it will make you stronger as well. We live in a world today where you can easily find the next crazy workout program on social media that's targeting you, or hop on the much too intense gym routine that your friend is doing. But are you going to stick with it for more than a couple months? Or even years? Probably not. if you're like most people. And doing 30 or more sit to stands every single day from a chair in your own home will deliver better long-term results than any workout program that you can't stick to. Trust me, consistently improving your leg strength is the most important thing you can do for your future health. I'm convinced that improving this one ability alone can prevent so many people from losing their independence and ending up in a nursing home. So if standing up is getting harder, don't ignore it. That never ends well. But the good thing is you have a simple choice that you can make right now. Get stronger at this move and make all other aspects of your current and future life so much easier. Or ignore it, slowly get weaker, and allow yourself to become a bigger fall risk as the years go by.